Hi, good morning. Coach Crazy Cat here with you from the Barnfus in South Carolina. Going to continue on in the Psalms because I think they really apply to this crazy world we're living in. A lot of wisdom in here. So chapter 10, the theme I selected was protection, especially for the fatherless and the downtrodden. God really has a soft place in his heart for the poor. You see that throughout the Bible and tells us to help the people who are beat down. So anyway, here we go. Chapter 10. Why do you stand afar off, O Yehova, hiding in times of distress? In arrogance, the wrongdoer hotly pursues the poor. They are caught by the schemes which they devised. For the wrongdoer boasted of cravings of his being, and the greedy one he has blessed. He has despised Yehova. In the pride of his face, the wrongdoer does not seek him. In all his thoughts, there is no Elohim. His ways are always prosperous. Your right rulings are on high, out of his sight. He snorts all of his adversaries. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved. From generation to generation, never be an evil. His mouth is filled with cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is trouble and wickedness. He sits in the hiding places of the villages. In the secret places, he kills the innocent. His eyes are on the lookout for the helpless. He lies in wait in a secret place as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor, drawing him into his net. And he crouches, he lies low. All the hopeless fall under his strength. He has said in his heart, El has not forgotten. He has hidden his face. He shall never see. Arise, O Yehova, O El, lift up your hand. Do not forget the lowly ones. Why did the wrong scorn Elohim? He has said in his heart, it is not required. You have seen it, for you observe trouble and grief. To repay with your hand, the poor commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wrong one and the evil one. Search out his wrongness that would not be found out. Jehovah is sovereign forever and ever. The nations shall perish from his hand. Jehovah, you have heard the desire of the lowly ones. You prepare their heart. You incline their ear to defend the fatherless and the downtrodden, so that man who is of the earth no longer oppresses. So the theme is here at the very end. So it's talking a lot about, it tells us, I've heard the question from several people about if God's good, why do bad things happen? And this psalm here tells us where the bad things are coming from. It's from the wrongdoer, from the enemy of this earth, from Satan, the wily devil. He runs all around creating lies in our own head and in other people and in the news. And he loves it. 2 Corinthians 4:4 tells him exactly what he is. He loves to create issues. He loves to go around and be confusing and cause people to be mad at each other. And he also talks to our pride and causes us to not want to listen to God when the true peace comes from God. But through it all, God hears. He's not just sitting there not hearing. You know, some things have to take place, and that's the way it is. But he hears the desires of the lowly ones. He prepares their heart, inclines their ears. He defends the fatherless and the downtrodden, so that man is of the earth no longer oppresses. So the theme I take away is to just have faith through it all. Crazy things are happening right now. Crazy things are going to happen in the future. Crazy things are just going to happen. That's the way it is when you have a lawless one in charge of your planet. So it's just something we have to deal with, and looking up and getting in the book and figuring out what it really says can help bring some hope and some peace and some joy in a time which we don't really all understand. If you're wanting to read through the book and know what's in there, just join us over on Message Monday. I've been reading through, starting at the beginning. I am not perfect, not an expert, don't know everything, but I love questions, and I will try to get your questions answered, because I don't want anybody sitting there frustrated or feeling like there is no hope when there is, if you give your life over to Jesus. So with that, be blessed. Have a beautiful day. Let me know how I can help. Bye now.